been a part of?
It was this guy. I met him at the church, right? And he's supposed to be a gospel rapper.
Okay.
I believe in God. I'm not finna get on the gospel song
You
saying
can give 16 to the streets, but you can't give 16 to Jesus?
I can, but at the same time, it's like
Pressure.
he like cussing. He just paid me for a feature. I don't really know him that like that. One verse might be about robbing and killing. Then the next verse, he'll do a whole verse about gospel. So I did it.
The shoes are off, the mics are high. We are live in the living room. We got a guest in the building. This is the Atlanta Late Night Show. We got Billy Vetti in the building.
Yeah.
Little story. He's from Atlanta. Got his name from Currency's alter ego, right?
Yeah, Andretti.
Got thrift store rap. Tell me a little bit about thrift store rap. Did you want to make that thing? How often do you go to the thrift store?
I probably go like twice a week.
Twice a week?
Something like that.
What's your favorite spots?
I go Ragorama, Value Village, Goodwill. Sometimes I buy for Poshmark. Sometimes I go on eBay. It be stuff on Amazon too. So, yeah.
Okay. I saw that you liked skater apparel. How long has that been a thing?
Since probably about, I remember when like Future came in, like 2010, when they were wearing like the Vans and stuff, and then I remember when Currency used to wear Diamond Supply and Stussy all the time. Mm-hmm. So I kind of started liking it because it was like, it's fashionable, like the designer clothes, but at the same time, it don't cost as much, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of them fit comfortable too, because it's for like active stuff, you know, like skating and stuff like that. So,
are you a skater?
Nah. I've skated. I skated before, like, when this was.
Skated or on a skateboard?
Nah, I've done that too, but like skateboard, like around the time I was 15, bless you. Like when I was 15, I would you know, get around on the skateboard type junk. And then my little brother, he started skating and he ended up being sponsored and stuff before too. And he can really skate for real. Like he doing tricks and all that. And he kind of been slow with it. His name Kobe Locks. He a producer. He done did a lot of work with a lot of big artists that's like in the SoundCloud world. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, like he really just kept skating. I never really did it like that. I probably would like skate on the way to the store or, you know, something small like that. But my little brother, he the one that really took off with it.
You mentioned that you kind of picked up on the skater style based on Future and I guess Currency as well. Where would you say Atlanta gets their style from? Because all the Atlanta guys that I know that grow up here is kind of everyone got their own thing.
Right.
But it's like it's the same, but it's not the same.
Right.
How does that formulate itself?
I think because being that Atlanta, we make a lot of new trends. Like a lot of rappers that come out of Atlanta, it's a new sound, a new look.
Okay.
So, and I feel like this is just a place for creativity. I feel like if you ain't never noticed, like most states, they known for something. Like you got New York, a lot of people in New York, you know, they known for hip hop and basketball and stuff like that. You might go to Maine somewhere and they known for hockey. I never really knew what it was, but Atlanta, we always been known for just the creativity all around with artists, directors. You can go to a club right now, you can meet an artist, you can meet a director, you can meet a music artist, you can meet anybody with creativity. A lot of people in Atlanta, like they got their own clothing line. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Atlanta just always been creative. I really don't know where it would come from. A lot of people influenced by like Outkast and stuff like that, but that's as far back I can think of, you know.
You mentioned that a lot of people have their own clothing line, right? Mm-hmm. What I also noticed in talking to different artists, nobody has just one hustle. And yourself, you cut hair still?
Yeah, I cut hair.
What other hustles do you have? I
cut hair. I engineer. What else I do? I used to thrift. I thrift now just to wear, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm going to start vlogging. But I was thrifting at one point in time and flipping clothes like that before, like on Poshmark and just selling them to people that I know. I like, even with shoes. Like back in the day, I was in this thing called Addicted to All Things Fresh. Mm-hmm. So we used to trade shoes, sell shoes like that too. So that's basically what I be on.
Now you met your barber. You met your producer as a barber, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many other people have you met in the industry because you cut hair?
I mean, a lot of people. Like I met this one guy. He got plaques and stuff. Like I met him yesterday. Another barber was cutting his hair, and he moved to New Orleans. So I started. I guess I cut his hair now because he came to me.
Okay.
And he just got the plaque. You know, he got a plaque for a song he did for 6ix9ine, and then he got plaques for other artists too that he was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta tap in and just check his page out, but I don't even remember his name though. But I met him just cutting hair.
You just made your manager so mad.
Yeah.
How we gonna make it if you ain't doing the follow suit?
Right. Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. I meet so many people, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even when I be needing another way to make money, like jobs, people coming out all the time. Cause a lot of people be fresh off of work when they come in the barbershop. So if you need a job real quick and you get to know somebody you cutting their hair, they probably can put you on. You know.
Yeah. What's the worst job you ever had?
The worst job I ever had. What is the worst job I ever had? Man, I done had about over 20 jobs, bro.
20 jobs? All right. Before you think about the worst job you had, how do you leave the job? Do you quit or you get fired?
I quit.
Something about you doesn't say 2-week notice.
Man, I quit, man. I quit. Like my
fact,
last job, I gave him a 2 weeks notice because I actually liked that job.
Did you work the 2 weeks though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Have you ever went on lunch break and that was the last time they saw you?
Yep. I worked for this place called True Value. I was riding. It's like this thing, you know, the thing you ride on and it clean the floor.
Okay.
Like you ride on it, clean the floor. So that was my job all day, riding back and forth. It was $15 an hour. It was easy, but it was too easy. Like it was boring. Like then when you get off the thing, then they come in. Be like, why you ain't back on the thing? Like, you just riding back and forth cleaning the floor. Man, so I had went on lunch break, and I was like, man, I ain't coming back. I had walked to the Wendy's up the street. I told my mom to come pick me up because at the time, this chick I was dealing with at the time, she had, like, the whip. You know how that be. Like, girl drop you off. It was just like that, bro. So it was like...
You had a Jody situation.
Man, it was something like that. So my mom came, picked me up and stuff. And then I had a car anyway. I don't know what was going on with my car at the time because I quit to drive, like, Uber Eats. Mm-hmm. When I quit, I started doing that. I ain't do it that long, but I started doing that.
Yeah. Have you ever dated a woman just because she had the car?
Nah.
Now, I remember hearing you say you started liking rapping more because the first time you rapped, you got attention from a woman that wouldn't give you any play before.
Yeah.
So, I know you got a girl, so I'm going to ask this the most respectful way. Mm-hmm. How many bodies did you collect because of your bars?
My boy, it wasn't too many though. It never been nothing too
it
crazy.
Too many, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't never been nothing too crazy. A lot of times, cause I know some dudes they be on like random shit, man. Like they just be like, they smash whoever. They smash whoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'd be like
their real name, not their street name.
Right. Yeah. Like I might just kick it with a homegirl or something like that. Not really like all my homegirl, but you know I at least be done kicked it with a chick a couple times type John. I'm just not out here just. I wouldn't never been just the type just be out here going crazy. You know,
making Future upset.
Man,
not living up to your
God dang Future. Future be mad. You turning into Russell.
Oh man,
he can be like, man, you turning into Russell on me. Man, but yeah, man, like I don't know. I ain't never went too crazy.
Your girl's a rapper too.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys meet?
I met her because it was like 2 summers ago.
Okay, before COVID?
Yeah, my son played basketball. This like right when COVID probably started. COVID started in March. I met her 1.
Well, okay.
Yeah, he about to be 9. So we was playing basketball. Was this when this one when I hurt my leg. This is like before I started working at that studio when I hurt my leg because I couldn't work on my leg because I tore my ACL. Oh. But I started working at the studio that I met her up. Nah. I had to carry down for a rebound, and then I had passed it, and me just not being in shape no more, I had landed on the wrong way. But I had met her. I was ended up working at that studio because I hurt my leg. But I had met her originally because I went to that studio, and I was supposed to be getting on the song with somebody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? and she was on the song too. She was supposed to be like on the hook, and then I met her like that, and she was telling me she liked my verse and different stuff like that. So then after that, we just followed each other on Instagram. And one day I was in the studio with my homegirl named C. She do music too. She a singer and a rapper. I was in the studio with her, so she ended up asking me. She started asking me, do I know somebody that got some plants? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. So she was supposed to pull up. So the first day she ain't never pull up. I was just supposed to be taking her to the plant person. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
the plant person.
The first time she ain't pull up, and most girls, if it's just a girl, you just got a number, they gonna be stuck up. They gonna be like, they just not gonna show up. So she ain't show up. So the first time she ain't show up, she said, "Oh my bad, I was at work." Then the second time she ain't show up, and she kept explaining. She called, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, man, Shawty gotta like me because she cared too much about not showing up.
Yeah.
So then after that, she ended up pulling up, and then we just got cool after that.
Okay. Have you ever had an argument over who had a verse that was trash?
No, but we have had arguments because we might be stubborn, you know what I'm saying, and we might think criticism might mean. But this only happened like twice.
Between criticism and hate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that, but this only happened twice. We've been together 2 years. It only happened 2 times. Just us being an artist, you know what I'm saying, being sensitive about our stuff. Like sometimes she don't like criticism, and sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I don't like criticism either. Sometimes.
Is it because you don't like it, or is it because the way a person says it?
Might be how they say it. Like I like criticism, but the last time I really just didn't like criticism was like when I was just starting music type junk. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I first started music and I ain't really understand it. But lately I've been open to all criticism. That's just how I get better.
What was the worst critique you ever got that you couldn't dispute?
The worst critique? Ooh.
Bad verse, bad punchline.
I done had people hate and say something, but the worst critique probably would have been, you know how those indie labels, they got a little clout on Instagram, they do those music reviews and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It was a time to where I had done sent the song in. Now, this the only time I done sent my music in over 10 times. They always, get good feedback. But then one time I sent the song and they ain't play for them for, 12 seconds, and then they cut it off. They wasn't feeling it. But then when I did my research,
right into the verse,
right into when the verse ain't even dropped.
Oh, just off the whole intro.
Yeah, it probably said 3 words in the hook, and then they was like, "Nah, this ain't it." But then when I look online, I researched it because then I used to hear my manager from when I was signed and stuff. He used to tell me, he was like, "Man, most execs and Nars, they only listen to the first 15 to 30 seconds of the song anyway to know if they like it." So I'm like, well, shoot, they can't. I mean, they don't like it. Everybody ain't gonna like your stuff. So at the end of the day, I really ain't take it personal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But them same people have liked my stuff before though.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different when they see you see you out more, or they hear about the name, or they develop some sort of relationship where they take a different listen to you.
Right.
Versus just random person, track 5, hit play. I don't like this beat.
Right.
By the time the verse or hook hit, I'm done. On to the next.
Right. Yeah.
That's correct. And then also that's a money play too.
Yeah.
That's a money play for
get everybody spend them $20, $50.
Listen to my track, bro.
Yeah. They already got the money, so they don't care. Yeah, it's lame. It's lame, bro.
Now you signed with Max Julius?
Yeah, that's my label.
Okay.
Yeah, I had done started it basically after I got out of my management situation.
Were you signed to a label, or you signed to a management deal?
I signed to a management deal.
Okay, and you didn't like the management, how they didn't include you in most decisions, right?
Yeah, it was like we still cool to this day though, but it was just yeah. We we just be kicking it sometimes. Like my manager, I came to him for some promotion stuff, advice and stuff like that, and then he just had the event he did where they were filming something from E.T. or Dirty Boys for some show coming on BET. I think it's an ET show, and it was a guy that was in 8 Mile. He battled Eminem. He directing the show for real though, like
Okay.
and they basically putting spotlight on new artists and stuff like that. So he invited me to that, and I was just back behind the scenes just watching it. But yeah, I mean the we talked about working, but it would be more so of me putting my own money into it.
Okay.
Rather than he managing me and however things go. Yeah, he financing everything. I get him money off the back end. Cause see, he wanted money off the back end, and then when he was with the label, it was just a lot of stuff he was like doing through Rock Nation that was to help the label out. But some stuff I didn't agree with, like certain platforms I might have not wanted to, go on. It just I feel like when you're not funding your own stuff, you don't really have a say so that much. So that's basically what it was. It wasn't never really nothing in particular. I just wanted to get in the situation to where I can be able to call my own shots. So even if my girl or anybody else that's in Match Julius calls some shots, it's still cool. Like I still have a say so. Like we can still sit down and talk about it, stuff like that, rather than just it's set in stone.
How many people on the label?
I got a couple of people right now, but like we really still building. Like it's me, my girl. Well, first like who really started, like I ended up coming up with the name, and I started. Then I met my girl like a week later. And then my homeboy, I met him like early on. His name's Say Huncho. Okay. So we kind of like the three pioneers, and we basically trying to find more artists,
That's a good problem and a bad problem, don't you think? Do you ever thought about that you might need to pop off one of you guys first, and then try to include somebody after?
Right. So basically, it's really like an umbrella, because I'm not even really doing paperwork. Everybody pretty much is doing their own thing. But it's like we come together, we basically match Julius. Or if I know some promotional opportunities and they know some, we just share it in the group chat. I feel like it's more of like a family environment.
Okay.
Rather than, okay, we're going to be on schedule for this, for that. Because I go do 3 shows, and then my girl go do 3 shows the next day, and it just be like. But sometimes, like, if my girl drops something or if Say drops something, we will, like, promote that for a couple of months.
Okay.
I won't even do that. A lot of times when I drop stuff, they be working on stuff. Like when I drop something, they record and they ain't got nothing ready. They working on it. So I'm promoting my stuff, and then when they drop, I be working. Gotcha. Like that.
What genres have you worked in besides rap?
R&B. My girl got some R&B songs I put a verse on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've done put verses on R&B artists track. I can't even think of nobody off the bat, but I know a lot of people that sing, and I know it's a couple of verses out there. Because I done worked with so many people, man. I done worked with a lot of folks.
What's the worst feature you ever been a part of without saying a name?
The worst feature? It was this guy. He was like, I met him at a church, right? And he's supposed to be a gospel rapper.
Okay.
And see me, I mean, that's cool and all. I believe in God and stuff like that, but it's like I'm not finna get on the gospel song, full-blown gospel song. I'm a secular artist, you know what I'm saying?
You can give 16 to the streets, but you can't give 16 to Jesus?
I can, but at the same time, it's like
Pressure.
he the type, he's like he's supposed to be a gospel artist, but at the same time, he like cussing. Like half the verse, like bro might be throwed or something, but he just paid me for a feature. I don't really know him that like that.
Okay.
So he paid me for a feature, but I'm listening to his music.
In Jesus' name,
yeah, it's like he had 2 verses. Say he had 2 verses. One verse might be about robbing and killing. Then the next verse, he'll do a whole verse about gospel. But the whole song will be entitled like a gospel song. So I used to be like kind of confused. So the verse wasn't that good, and he sent the money, but I had been turning down the money for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like he been trying to work with me. So I was like, I'll just send it back. You know what I'm saying? Because when he asked, how usually when people ask, they be like, bro, I got you later and all that. When he asked, I was like, okay. And he sent like the money right then and there. I was like, oh, all right. I mean, at least he's serious, you know what I'm saying? So I did it,
What was the most pleasantly surprising feature you've done?
The feature with my girl. My homeboy told me to come to the
answer,
studio.
Good answer.
Yeah, for real. Like, because her name Titiana. So it's like my homeboy said, hey, I got a song I want you on. I got some people there. So when I pull up to the studio, there's other rappers there. But see, my vibe is different from their vibe. So I'm just like, all right. So then my girl come, and she ended up singing the ad libs on the hook. She ended up singing the hook or something like that, and I was like, man, she fire.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a surprisingly feature because when I think of studio, I'm thinking I'm coming there to get on the track with other rappers and people on my same type of wave, and she on my wave, but it's like when we did that song, she on somebody else's song as a feature. I'm one of the features, and then that just turned to us just running the whole label together. So I feel like that just blossomed into something pretty cool,
Now you mentioned working with guys and necessarily like the vibe didn't necessarily match at all times, or just say you got two different type of energies. How do you balance that without losing yourself when working with other people?
Sometimes I be feeling like it be depending on how they gonna go about the song. Now some beats it'll just be way off of what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
But some beats I can work with. So sometimes, a lot of time when it comes to that, I got a good ear for beats. So a lot of time, if somebody that's on a different style as me, a lot of times they be wanting me to do something that's on my type of wave. So they'll tell me to pick the beat a lot of times.
Okay.
So or they'll try to match something to what I'm on. But I don't be minding getting on like somebody else type of style. You know what I'm saying? But they always want to do something like what I sound like on the type of wave.
Now the music I heard from you so far, you don't ad lib a lot. Is that by design?
Yeah. I ad lib. If I do ad lib, it's like a strong word that's slightly late.
Okay.
No. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of repeat lines. I don't really do too many ad lib. Kind of in the beginning. I don't know. I like when I first really started getting interested into rap for real, to where I started rap. Like I've been listening to Outkast, Tupac as a kid, but when I started really saying I'm gonna take rap serious and start studying people, Currency one of the first people I studied. So of course, like when I hear him, he don't use too many ad libs. He uses more now. And then it was a time where I like a lot of up north rappers and stuff like that, like Cassidy and stuff like that. I worked with Cassidy too before, but it's like when I hear them, they just rapping. Yeah. They was so like bar influence. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of bars.
But your style is not necessarily like that. You kind of just float on tracks though.
I just started really doing that.
Okay.
It's crazy. A lot of the music ain't even up no more. I probably done deleted it or it's on like that pill. I used to be like a heavy like hard beats, up north beats, and then I kind of went to the Currency wave, and I got tired of people comparing me to him. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna make my own way, because even in interviews, he used to be like, he don't like if somebody, he like people that's the originators of something. So I'm like, damn, he probably would like me better if I could have my own sound. Yeah. Playboy Cardi said Currency is his favorite rapper. See what I'm saying? And that's what really made me think. I'm like, dang, this man don't even. I just seen Currency and Young Dro get on the song together. So it's like, it's just best to have your own wave. Anybody he worked with got their own wave. They don't originate their own sound. So, yeah.
Do you write your lyrics out at this point, or you just freestyle and go fill it in?
I still write, but when I write, I used to write a song. Now, for my album, I wrote some stuff months ago, and it still hit the same. That's how I know this album going to be good. Because usually if I write something that's more than 2 weeks old, I don't be feeling it when it comes close to time for me to record it. Because like I said, if it's a time where I ain't got to set up, I got to schedule studio time. So I like for it to be fresh on however I'm feeling. But then I don't want to go in there and punch in and freestyle and mess up and waste the engineer time.
True.
But like if I'm at my homie house or if I'm at using my own setup, I punch in because I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? Or I might write it. Or if I hear a beat, I might write the hook, then record the hook. Come back, write the verse, then record the verse. Like that. Yeah. I do it like that rather than just on the spot.
Have you ever looked at some of your old writings and like just looked at it and it's like, why I write that?
Yep. I still got at my mama's house, I got a big ass shoebox full of notebooks. Yeah, from like when I was like 10, 11, 12. I've been rapping since 8th grade. So I got stuff from probably from back then.
Did you play in band?
Trumpet. And I played the drums. And I even played French horn. No, not French horn, mellophone too. I kind of touched that before, but mostly trumpet.
Did your time in band make you a better rapper?
Yeah.
In what way?
I had a homeboy named Keno Marley. His name Keno 4K now. That's like one of my best friends. One of the homies that kind of got me started rapping when I had performed in the 8th grade talent show. I had performed with an 8th grade talent show when I first started rapping. So in band, he was 2 grades up under me, but we was rapping together in band. So shoot, we used to always just rap in band like all the time. I don't know.
When I worked with an artist before, he used to play saxophone. And the reason why I ask about it making you a better rapper is because sometimes it helps you find different pockets that other people that don't have a background in music, they won't necessarily find. Has that been
hell yeah, like with timing.
Yeah.
Timing, like catching stuff on the downbeat. I use downbeat and upbeat. I use that more often. I use that a lot more than anything else as far as reading music. That's one thing I did take from band. Like certain rappers rap on the upbeat, some rappers rap on the downbeat. I like rapping on the downbeat.
Who would you say has, give me a top, not top 3 best rappers, but top 3 flows right now?
Flows.
Like the way they put their cadence together, the way they find pockets.
Is it West Side Boogie?
Okay.
I like how he be flowing because I don't know, he know how to have a catchy flow, vibey flow to a conscious beat that's kind of boring, but he can still put some catchy stuff to it. I like him. I think E Ness got one of the coldest flows that he was on making the band.
Okay. I remember
he got one. He battle rapper stuff now, but he got a cold flow. But like updated modern rapper, yeah, West Side Boogie. Thug always can ride the beat. Side Baby can ride the beat. If you talking about just riding, them guys have bars here and there too, for real though. But like just riding the beat, I like how Side Baby go. Yeah, and Kanye always, especially on that Donda, that song called Junior. Yeah, he be riding the beat, man. He an older dude, but he definitely know how to keep up.
Yeah. What'd you get for Father's Day?
Father's Day? Let me see.
Did you get another opportunity to make another baby?
Nah.
That's usually what guys get.
Nah, cause see, my girl, she ended up giving me an outfit, and then my son.
She got you some Hoochie Daddy shorts.
She did, bro. She got me 2 up, bro.
Got my here with them thighs out,
bro.
Boy.
But you know, I was wearing the Hoochie Daddy shorts back in when Golf Wayne came out with the Vans and the puffy socks. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
With the Supreme hats. Like I've been on the skater type. But yeah, she got me 2 pair.
I've never seen a man so proud to show his knees.
Man,
she
got me
showing knees and thigh meat.
She got me 2 pair because I just always thought it was like vintage. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to dress on White Men Can't Jump with the high shorts. But she got me them. Yeah, she got me two pair of them outfit. And then I got to spend time with my son. Like my baby mama and her homegirl had like a pool party. She invited me and my girl because they get along though. Like I don't be in that, baby mama, baby daddy drama. Yeah. I don't went through that before with her with previous woman. You know what I'm saying?
Was it because the relationship was still fresh or like?
Nah, at first it was still fresh because see I had my last relationship was like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So my son 9 now. So it's like. Coming close to the end, she still ain't like her but everything she was telling me, sometimes I realized coming close to the end, it wasn't jealousy no more because my girl now, my baby mama ain't never had a problem. Even when me and my last situation broke up, my baby mama dropped my son off. I might have one of my homegirls over. We might just be chilling. My baby mama, hey, how you doing? That's it.
Yeah.
My baby mama ain't never.
Why didn't she like that?
It just I see why though, cause she just went right. She did a lot of messed up stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? She did a lot of messed up.
Let's get messy.
Man, you know how folks be just doing messed up stuff, man. Whether
what's messed up stuff?
Cheating and
she squeezed the toothpaste from the middle.
Man, bro, what? Man, like just
she drink out the carton.
Cheating and I messed up in some areas too.
Plate at the cookout.
Man, look, bro, like it crazy because like I messed up too though. It just didn't work out, bro. Like, she did a lot of stuff. So I'm like, man, really, what? Stuff that I ain't even do that damn bad. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? It just... They always regret it, though.
You just said all my exes come back.
They always regret it, or they always try to find some type of way or still be cool with me or shit like that, man.
What's the comeback method she used? Well, not her, just
when it's a holiday or when it's your birthday.
oh, hey, dickhead.
Hey, man, look, when it's your birthday, that's when I ain't like I said, out of 2 years, bro, and I put this on my granddad, bro. I ain't never cheated on my girl, and my granddad is like my real dad. He passed away. I ain't never cheated on my girl, but on them birthdays, if you are a cheater, if you is a player on your birthday, bro, clean your phone out, bro, because that's when a woman will really go through your phone on your birthday just to see who been hitting you up, because people you ain't heard from in 10 years will hit you up on your birthday. Yeah. For real. On birthdays, holidays, they try to use holidays as an excuse.
City boys, take advice.
If they remember your mama's birthday just on holidays, man, make sure your phone clean on holidays, cause she gonna be like, so you and Shawty, she still cool with your mama? Your mama's birthday was yesterday. She ain't tell your mama happy birthday. All that. Yeah, it get like that.
Now, see, that's where it kind of gets weird at, because I've been cool with the parent of an ex, but I don't want anything to do with the ex. But you kind of like gotta be careful with those situations, because I don't ask about the daughter, but at the same time, like, it's only so much conversation before somebody talk about their kids. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to get into that. I'm just cool with you.
Yeah.
So
that happens too.
It gets a little weird at times.
Yeah, cause I remember my ex mom. She tried to stay connected with me and stuff. Like, it's all love to them though, but at the same time, it's just some people don't know how to just see. I can just chill. Everybody, you with somebody a long time, of course, it's gonna be like, dang.
You said 7 years?
Yeah. But it's like manipulative. Like, it could be like, just say if you talking to a girl, y'all break up, you and her mom parents cool, right? The parents don't even realizing that this person is malicious acting. So they'd be the type of person to be like, she might use the mama to find out information on you, but the mama don't even know she like that. So the mama just be telling her shit, not even realizing.
Double agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, she an agent without even.
Yeah, so you got, not saying she like that, but I'm just saying, but it women out here that like that, so you gotta be careful. Like,
next thing you know, she just pop up at your favorite thrift stop.
Man, that go with like.
What's the craziest thing or craziest place an ex popped up on you at? Shop here often?
Popped up on me. They ain't never really popped up on me.
No.
But I've had a girlfriend pop up on the ex at her job before.
Okay.
Not on purpose. Now she just went and ordered something. Now I didn't tell her to do it, but she just went and ordered something and just was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just ordered a drink type junk. But I don't really know no crazy place no ex popped up on me yet. I ain't never been on. I had an ex be crazy and be like, she seen me somewhere and I ain't know she was there.
Oh, lied on you. Okay.
Yeah, or be like, oh, I seen you, or somebody watching you type shit. I had that, but like stakeouts. Yeah.
Stakeouts?
Yeah, real stakeouts.
That's a real different level right there.
Yeah, she might have been like, oh, somebody seen you. They were watching you. Like, bro, who's staking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they crazy, bro.
You like gangster movies, right?
Yep.
Now, it's movie night with your girl. You got two choices. Tell me which one you going with. You going with a musical or a rom-com?
What's rom-com?
Romantic comedy.
I like romantic comedies with the white people dark comedy stuff, like with Adam Sandler and stuff.
I like movies with the white people.
Yeah, I like them. I like them. Musicals is all right.
Blackest ass ever.
Yeah. Musicals, the only musicals I watch is Annie and the Wiz.
Annie and the Wiz.
And I like Rent. Rent is all right. I watched a little bit of that here and there. It's been a while, but yeah, the Wiz definitely.
I want to say, what's your favorite rom-com, but based on where you said it, what's your favorite white movie?
Anything with Adam Sandler. I ain't gonna lie. The chick I used to fuck with put me on Adam Sandler. I already knew about him.
Your girl about to hear this and be like, we ain't watching any more Adam Sandler. No Water
She
Boy,
like Adam
no
Sandler.
Hustle.
I think she like Jim Carrey. She really like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I think she like Jim Carrey because she mostly be watching. She watch a lot of the black drama stuff. And she like superhero stuff. My girl loves superhero stuff. She know the backstory to every superhero.
Okay. Well, I
Every
guess that
one
leads
of
me
them,
to
bro.
my next question. Movie night with the lady, watching action, or you watching drama?
With her, if it's drama and it got street stuff in it, she ain't gonna want to watch it. She don't like street movies like that. But if it's something like that new show, that new show with the dude that's LGB, you know you gotta say that now. But he running the strip club. She like
What's
that
P.
show.
Valley?
Yeah, it's pretty good though. But it's like drama and there's street stuff in it too though. But it's kind of girly too though. So she likes stuff like that.
It's
But
kind of girly.
yeah, but if I would rather watch like a drama or something, but she like superhero action. I
Okay.
like kind of like Fast and Furious type action if we gonna go that route.
All right. Have you ever written out your ad libs?
Just like when I say yeah in the beginning of the verse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I gotta say yeah, that let me know
You
how
gotta write
long
it
I
3
need to
times?
pause. Yep. Cause hey, look, cause you know if you come up with a rap, it's like you say yeah, no. You know if I say it twice, then the beat gonna come up right after that. I write them like that sometimes.
Okay.
I really use ad libs what they really supposed to be used for. They really supposed to be used for that.
Okay.
Like filling spaces in and stuff, but some people use it as the whole damn verse.
Yeah.
Like some people just ad. There's some rappers out here that just ad lib.
But that's a style within itself too.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I heard in one of your songs. I don't know if you were just doing the whole rapper thing, but you talked about fasting. How often do you fast and detox?
Fasting.
I think it was Black Denim.
Yeah. Did I say something about fasting? I don't remember.
We caught a rapper line.
Damn.
Call a rapper line.
Did I say something about
Call a rapper
fasting?
line in real time.
What did I say about fasting?
It was slight. It wasn't multiple bars. You just said something about
About organic.
I think it was organic, and then you said something about fasting because you want to clean something up, but I forgot the exact bar.
I do remember the organic line. Organic just being like, of course I want to eat healthy. I just started really going to the gym. But it's like, at that time, organic just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I was kind of on the Larry June wave, like, around listening to Larry June, rapping on a laid back beat. So I kind of like their style. So I was like, yeah, organic. Just being real, authentic. I'd rather have organic than something processed any day. Even though the processed stuff taste good sometimes, organic though, processed shit be having my stomach hurting, bro.
Yeah, yes, that's real. You got a line in the song that said, "I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. It's normal to me." What's the worst thing that you've seen normalized because of where you're from?
People getting shot like it ain't nothing. Especially like where I'm from, Conley Road. People over there be getting shot like it don't be nothing, bro. Like most people, I just hear about somebody getting shot over there. Always happening. Getting shot, robbing.
At this point, you're saying you're desensitized to it.
Police. Nah, I'm still like don't nobody want to die. You don't want to see nobody die, but really the police raids. I used to see the police meet up at the store before they raid. Like one time, I was on the way to work on Conley. They was at the store, bro.
They look like Avengers.
Bro, it looked like a parking lot on Edgewood, bro. It looked like a gas station on Edgewood. It was like 50 police cars. I'm not even capping. The raid. And I seen that happen like 3 times in 1 year. So that became normal. Like we just started seeing it. Raiding. Yeah.
What changes would you make in your own personal life once you get to a certain level of success? What changes do you think you'll make that you can't do right now?
I get more sleep. Probably won't get more sleep, but probably won't get more sleep as far as how my day would be set up for my success and different stuff I got to do. But at the same time, it's like I could cancel stuff. I'm already rich at that point. Yeah. Like if I sleep in a little later, it ain't gonna hurt too bad. Probably get more sleep. Cause I always tell myself, other people tell themselves, bro, you gotta get more sleep.
That's real too. That's real. How do you balance being a father being in a relationship and being an artist and still having to go get money?
Kind of everything coincide with each other. Like when I have my son, if I got to go to the shop, he want to come anyway because it's in Walmart, and he know it's toys, and I got a pretty good clientele, so I just go rent it up real quick. I get him something, whatever he want, or he'll sweep hair in the shop. He like going to the shop with me because he'll sweep hair and get money.
Okay.
So with that, it's like if I need to make money, he'll be right there with me. If I go do music, my girl will be there. If she got to work like today, I just go do it. But a lot of time, if I gotta spend time with my girl, like if we chilling, if I just been doing music for days and then we finally get to sit down and chill, sometimes we'll still just chill. Like the other night, we was kicking it, we was smoking right into a beat, but we still spending time at the same time.
Y'all freestyle for foreplay?
Nah. Hey, look, you know what? I tried to tell her the free. I be trying to tell her freestyle sometimes. She said she don't like freestyle like that.
No.
Yeah, she don't like freestyle like that. She do it. She be like, I can't freestyle, but I freestyle. I be the type of freestyle. I ain't really that good at it though.
What's the worst Father's Day gift you received?
The worst?
Yeah, the worst. It's petty time.
Probably to receive a Father's Day gift and then find out later when you got the gift the person was cheating on you at the same time they gave you the gift. I'm like, man, this gift sucks. There's no thought into it.
What was the gift?
I ain't gonna lie, it was like a big card that was made. It was cut out saying Happy Father's Day, real arts and crafts shit. Yeah. Had pictures of me and my son on there. It was like a big card, handmade card for real. But at this same time, I'm getting cheated on like crazy. I go check the dates.
So she got you a real big card to block your vision.
Yeah, because, everybody know when it ain't like the night we went to the movie, she gave me a random gift. This Father's Day, all I got to do is go back Father's Day of what year? And then I can look and remember, or when I find out, I'm like, damn, this on Father's Day. It's the worst gift ever. Man, folks don't be, I don't know, bro. It's just be like,
phone out.
Don't be clearing phone. And I ain't even the type to check phones, but it be like on some shit. I do music, so I be like, I mean, one time I found out I was getting cheated on because I was trying to get a song. Like I'm on the phone, something was going on with my phone, couldn't get my Gmail or something. And I had my Gmail, I think, open on her phone because that's how I get my music. And if we go do a show on my phone dead, I might sign in the Gmail on her phone and sign in the Gmail on her phone and to send the DJ the music, shit like that. So my Gmail's on her phone. So on her Gmail, I keep seeing social. The social folder, social, and it say Facebook, Instagram, but it's the same nigga. Like, just keep popping up. I'm like, what the So it's like that how I found out one time. Yep.
Yeah. Did she try to lie her way out of it?
Yep, always. They always do.
Now, I'm going to throw something at you. Some would say the attempt at lying is a sign of respect. Because if they didn't respect you, they'd just tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. So you agree with that?
No. Tell me the truth.
City girls, hot girls, I tried. City girls, I tried.
Tell me the... It is, I ain't gonna lie, it is some sense of care in it, though. Okay. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like it ain't no care in it.
She would have said it if she didn't get caught.
Some people do, right. But some people will lie because they don't want to hurt your feeling. Mm-hmm. Some people, you could just like two people. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like it's wait,
is this the part you about to tell me you poly?
Nah, but it's the discipline. Okay. Cause if you got a girl, if you a woman with a husband, no matter who you going with, bro, you gonna see somebody that look good. Mm-hmm. It's just your discipline if you gonna play into it. So of course it's possible to be attracted to two people, but some people be greedy and they ain't got the discipline to just cut something off.
All right. Speaking of greed, I'm gonna play a little game before I get you up out of here. Now, my show is based on having real conversation, but I'm also known to get problematic. So with that being said, problematic question. Mm-hmm. You talk about being greedy. Who has more bodies? Personal trainers or people that work in salons?
I done been in a salon. I cut hair. Salon, bro.
We getting to you too?
Salon, bro.
Okay. You're double telling yourself. Rappers or barbers?
Rappers.
Okay. Wait. They gotta be successful though.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Cause a barber that ain't even successful can, yeah, probably might be barbers.
Mm-hmm.
Might be barbers. Cause I done seen barbers get
Yeah,
women.
I cut you in your hair.
Yeah. You know, rappers.
Uh-huh.
Some women go the other way if they know you're a rapper. They be
Uh-huh.
like, oh, another rapper, and it's becoming to be like that more now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, probably barbers.
Okay. Bartenders or call center girls?
Them call center girls, man. Them call center girls, bro.
Okay. Light skinned dudes or dark skinned dudes?
Man, you know it's dark skin, man. We run it.
As he sips his water.
We run it. Dark skin all day, man.
All right. Guys with locks, guys with a cut.
The locks every time. I ain't gonna lie though, the cuts though, some of the older women like the cuts, and I feel like you can't ever go wrong with a clean cut. If I'm being biased, I'm gonna say dreads, but you can't never go wrong with a fresh cut.
All right. Baby face or beard?
Beard.
All right. What is the best rapper to drop a bad project?
The best rapper to drop a bad project?
Yeah. What's the first project comes to mind?
Ooh, a bad project. Damn, what's a bad project? What are some bad projects, man? I don't even know. Cause everybody I listen to, I be really liking for real. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you love Drake album?
Yeah, I like Drake
You
albums.
didn't say like. You said love.
No.
You gotta say the right word.
I love some of his old stuff. Nah, bad albums though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really a fan of just any typical rapper that sound like everybody else.
Okay.
I don't be liking a lot of their stuff. It just a lot of these guys, I don't even be knowing their name. I just know that it be that wave. Like when I hear it, I just know it, and I just be like, I don't want to hear it.
What makes a bad song to you?
A song that's not original, really.
Yeah.
It can have influence though. I ain't gonna even say that, bro, cause everybody be influenced, and everybody had their wave where they say, even like with your talk show, you could have watched Martin and been like, this is original. But I'm saying, somebody got a talk show, you could probably watch Martin and be like, oh, I like how he do his talk shows. So I ain't gonna say an original song. It's just a song that I feel like
you lean too heavy into what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, and it got to be, you got to be talking about something, and it got to be catchy.
Okay.
Some people that's talking about something, they be too boring, and then the people that the beat is great, but then they not really talking about that.
You've been on tour, and how many cities did you hit on that tour?
I've been on the first tour I did when I was up on another management. We did about 4, 5 cities, something like probably like 4 was a minute tour. But the other tour, I was filling in for an artist. It was an artist that was supposed to be on the tour and they couldn't come like that. And then I had just signed really, and they kind of just put me on the tour. I was already on the tour to open up for them. So and I ain't even do the full tour. I don't even think we did the full tour because Brain come, but we probably did like 7 cities, something like that.
Okay. What's the worst thing that happened to you on stage?
Man, we was in Philadelphia. Them folk act like
Philadelphia.
But them folk act like they don't care, boy. They don't care that you came all the way from Atlanta putting your heart into it, man. We were walking to the stage. It's like,
you sound like a comedian.
Hey, look, it was on the way when you walking to the stage, bro. Folk bumping into you, like, you know, on the movies like in 8 Mile, they looking like it looked like some real grunge match shit, bro. Yeah. Like underground. Then when I got on stage, it was cool,
artists?
But yeah, it was other artists.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, it was other. It was a couple more artists that was on the tour. This was for hip hop since 1987.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like.
Was that like a way of trying to challenge you to a battle, or they just like, oh, you don't deserve the spot that you got?
Yeah, they just like trying too hard. trying to be, not saying Philly ain't hard. I fuck with Philly. Like Allen Iverson, one of my favorite basketball players, but it's like it was like more street up there. It was like niggas was just mugging you the whole time, just going up on stage. Like it just be weird, bro. Like we here to do music,
my
man.
Next guest from Philly.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Philly.
And some ladies. So she wants to be like, oh, that John right there.
Yeah. Man, look, I like Philly though. Like, I love Jill Scott and shit. Nah, they actually was rocking with it. But it was like, but it was just like when we went there, they just not, you know how they say some people, some place you go, they ain't really that friendly like down here. That Southern hospitality, they ain't had it.
Well, yeah, you had a handicap coming from the South going to other places because I remember myself like going to other places coming from fresh from the South. I just talk to people. And if they don't know you, they're like, why are you talking to me?
Right.
It's like well, they're offended by the fact that somebody will talk to them sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's a thing at times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is regional cultures that has that thing though.
Yeah.
What's the best place other than Atlanta to perform for you?
I ain't performed too many other country or other states. Let me see the best. I want to perform in Cali, but I performed in.
I think your vibe with Cali, real Cali friendly, like a show with views.
I performed in Georgia and in Florida.
Okay.
I performed in Florida on tour. On that same tour, I performed in Florida and they were lit. They were fucking with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Florida and Brooklyn were cool as hell too.
Okay.
Yeah, they was real laid back in Brooklyn, but really Miami when I performed in Florida.
Brooklyn was it gentrified Brooklyn?
This was like Brooklyn. This was the same block when Biggie was on. That they said Biggie was on. I guess he was. It looked like the block, and somebody out there said it in Brooklyn. But when he was out there rapping and stuff, and they were pretty cool. But it looked kind of like gentrified. It looked kind of like how.
Did they have a Starbucks?
Yeah, it was something like that. It looked kind of like how Lil 5 Points was.
Okay.
But everybody there, when you hear their voice, you could tell they born and raised in New York though. But it was pretty cool though.
Gotcha. But
Miami was the best place. Like they was really feeling the vibe in Florida because we did 2 places in Florida.
Oh, Hoochie Daddy Short Central.
Man, what? I think did I have on? I ain't have on no Hoochie Daddy short. They came like right here. They were like, I remember it was some orange shorts, and it was some. it was Jinko. You remember? What's that old skater line? Got the skulls and the flames. It was called, I think, Jinko. It's like a Cali influence brand. Like it used to be like on Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I used to see them clothes on there. It's an old brand.
I vaguely know what you're talking about, but
I end up wearing I end up wearing the shirt from them and these hard shorts to go with it. I was fresh. I was fresh.
Oh man,
I had the trip, man.
All the kneecaps.
All damn. It's hot as hell.
Yeah, but you got to make sure you shea buttered up though.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, folk be ashy, man.
Can't be
I hate seeing women with ashy heels too, and you see that a lot in they be needing shea butter, bro. You see that a lot in the gas station.
Just happened.
Cause you know, cause you said something about shea butter, and I thought about that. I was like, man, I hate that, bro.
I'm just gonna say, I'm glad you have a woman, cause you just lost all the cooch right there. I'm playing.
Yeah, I got you that shea butter, man. I know it be hot, but this the type of weather, man. When you put on lotion, you ever put on lotion and you start like itching type, it be.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you put on, depending on the season. I'm a big sweater, so shea butter is good for me, but also I do like oils. Mm-hmm. Lotions, they get real clammy because it cakes up.
Yeah.
And it depends also you got to use stuff based on your pores too.
Yeah.
Like you got me doing a whole commercial.
Yeah.
Like I'm a dermatologist or something.
Hey, that's for real though, cause I be sweating a lot too, and when I put on lotion, I be like, but yeah, I use shea butter. Shea butter be cool.
Yeah,
like
shea butter
cocoa
cool.
butter stuff like that.
Yeah, saves lives.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one thing about you that people wouldn't like? I ain't see that coming.
Yeah, I can be funny, bro. I be mean with some comedy, bro.
Yeah,
bro, I'm mean with it, bro. I told myself when I blow up, cause I want to be known as a music artist first, mostly. Okay. But when I blow up, bro, and I get on the comedy platform, I just got to get out my shell. I got to get more comfortable with doing it. Bro, I'm mean with it, bro. Stand up. it don't matter. I mean with it. Anything with that comedy, I mean with it. And even if it's not me doing it, I can come up with some funny ass scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask you about some barber questions before I get you up out of here. Have you ever butchered someone's hairline? And if so, how did you fix it?
Yes, sir. It was when I was in barber school, and when we first got on the floor, the neighborhood, and we on Cleveland Avenue, barber school.
Okay.
So we couldn't dope boys hell, we couldn't crazy baby mama, loudmouth, man, we couldn't all them folks here. So the first day I get on there, this dude, I think he recognized me from the neighborhood, and he was like, "Oh, little bro, you cutting hair still now?" Man, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cut you." So he wanted a bald fade. He used to always wear the bald fade. I used to see him all the time. I don't even see him no more. I don't know what happened to him, but
Hey, you messed up his hairline.
man, my dang clippers, cause see they had showed us how to adjust our clippers. So sometimes our assignment would be to adjust work on adjusting clippers today in class. All right, bet. So that's probably what we just got done doing. I adjust my clippers, had the cutting blade over the guard blade, and I put the ball fan in. He had a line whip going all the way around their head. That's the worst. And then I worked in the all Hispanic. Yeah, and then I worked in this barbershop with this guy that was from Egypt or Greece.
What did he say though? What did he say to you?
Man, he was like, "Boy, you got me bleeding," but he didn't really get too mad though, cause he knew I was just starting, and he already knew me. So he was like, "God dang, little brother got." He kind of made a joke out of it more than anything. He was joking. He was one of them niggas that wasn't never really serious for real.
Okay.
But then I worked in this guy. He was from Greece.
Okay.
And he had a shop, and I started working in there. But at this time, I'm good at cutting black people hair, but I still ain't been cutting that long.
Okay.
Man, so it's nothing but other Greece people coming in there. Like, it just more Greece people, white people, Hispanic people. I was messing them up. Didn't know, but now I'm fine with it with the straight hair. But I was messing them folks up, man.
What was the problem? You couldn't pick the right guard?
It wasn't even, sometimes it was a couple people that I might have cut them too low. Yeah. But just like, well, it might be a good fade, but it might not be how they want it. They real particular about their hair. So it was like that. But yeah, I used to mess up a lot.
How do you say sorry for a bad cut?
I'd be like, I'll probably give it to him half. I give him a discount. Or now though, when you a barber though and it's a bad cut, they don't even really be knowing. You gotta know how to finesse it sometimes. Like, as long as their hairline look good and the fade looks somewhat decent, but it might be a little area that I might not blend it good sometime. And I just try to fix it. If not, they don't really know. So I might say, "Hey, I tried to blend the best way I can," but it might not look exactly like how the picture you want it to look because your grade of hair different. It's a way you can explain it. Or sometimes, like it was this one time, bro, I was cutting this one boy hair, and he wanted so much black spray on his line to the point where it started.
He requested it that way?
Yeah, it started smearing.
He had the black raindrops on the forehead.
Man, what, bro? He had a lot. So I tried to clean up for him.
Was it hot outside though?
Yeah, it was. So like they come in there and get it all the time.
Yeah.
They want that black spray. I don't even buy it unless I really have to. And then I just told him, I was like, bro, the cut look good, bro. Like, you gotta explain it. Of course, it looked like a bad cut because it is because of the spray. That's the cut basically. But I'm like, when you wipe that off, bro, the cut on point. So you just gotta explain it to him.
Why did he want so much spray?
I don't know, bro. And he was a young dude. He wasn't even receiving and then he just want that black spray. He probably be a TikToker or something. He probably on T. You know how they be. Hey, look, you know how they be vlogging. They head be all up in the camera and it probably was like that.
Yeah.
You know, so he wanted to make sure his shit was crispy. And I know he was a basketball player because he used to have him on his gear sometimes. So I'm like, bro, you about to go out there and do a layup. You gonna be sweating, man.
Now, I went to the shop earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And a mom came in. Mom was looking right.
They always be looking right when they come in there.
How many stepdaddy cuts have you given away?
A lot, bro. They come in there. I did one yesterday.
Wait. You understand what I'm saying now, right?
Oh, you talking about like that? Nah, I ain't never bro, on everything, bro. I ain't never fooled with none of the clients. They ain't never came at me like that. Okay. Now, it was one time I was in this one shop and this girl, she was kind of cool, but she used to bring her little brother or something like that. Mm-hmm. And we was the same age, and I had got her number, and we kind of was supposed to smoke one day, but I was at the shop late, and I just told her I rapped and that was it. We ain't really had anything too much going on. So
Okay.
nah, I ain't never really I ain't never smashed. I ain't never did the stepdaddy with none of the clients. As crazy it sound though, they be doing it though. It's this one guy in the shop. He passed his cards out to whoever, to women. He passed his card to women. They be by theyself. Long hair.
Yeah.
Here go my card. And they look at him like this. They already knowing what the game be.
Mm-hmm.
He be getting them though. He cool though. His name Art. I fuck with bro. He cool as hell. But yeah, he be getting them though.
City boys, if you see Art in your girl Rolodex,
See that boy Art,
in
man.
the console next to the ketchup.
I've had the lady try to give her husband my car, and she said, "Nah, I want your card." And the husband just sitting there like didn't even say nothing. We like, "Yep, she pay all the bills. She pay every bill, every bill." You got to be a stay-at-home dad, bro.
You want to be a stay-at-home dad? You want to be a stay-at-home rapper?
Hell yeah. If I can make money off rap, man. People can vlog all day, man. Have a fan base. They put out music and make money. They ain't got to go nowhere.
Now, you big into thrifting. What's the most amount of money you ever spent on an outfit?
In thrifting?
No, not just thrifting, just in general. What's the most amount of money? Because thrifting is the opposite of that.
Most amount of money probably would be, I get pieces at a time. I never really bought like a whole. Yes, I have. Probably if I spent a lot of money on outfits, probably because I got some shoes with it. Probably with some Jordans or something like that. I can't even really remember. I know. Let me see. I done brought like polo before. You know that's expensive.
What's the number amount?
Probably like on a pair of pants, the most I spent on a pair of pants probably have been like $50.
Oh, I don't think you about to say 500.
Hell nah, I don't be doing that. These folk be looking stupid. They gotta know how to shop. You gotta know how to shop. I done had some expensive stuff though. Like, I mean, one time I thrifted and found some pants, and the brand was like $80 pants, but I found it for like $30.
Yeah,
I don't really spend too much on no clothes. Like, I spent money on shoes before.
Okay.
I done spent money on shoes, like just buying Jordans for $200. $200 probably the most amount I ever spent on some shoes. Like for some Jordans, spend $200. Like, you know, it'd be like $220.
Gotcha.
Like that, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, before we get you up out of here, you got any albums coming out? Next single you want to plug? Anything that you want to let people know about?
Yeah, we working on a Max Julius Records tape right now. And I'm also been writing my album, but I kind of had it on hold for real. You know, we just going with the flow, really. So y'all should get an album from me, album from Max Julius Records. Also, I got a single out now called Upon Us. Titiana got a single out now called Cocky. The homie Say got some shit out now. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of stuff. Everybody got a lot of stuff out now. Yeah. So, yeah. Another artist. It's another artist I know. He been rocking with the team too. His name Midnight the Therapist. He got some music out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped an album out called Had to Learn. But yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, we really working on Max Julius album. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for real.
Gotcha. Listen, man, thank you for pulling up. Thank you for being honest. We gotta do this again.
For sure.
I want to put you on some funny people and test your comedic skills.
Man, that's just gonna be lit. You gotta throw me on there, man. All I need is just a little bit of wine, though.
Oh, you a wine? You a wine guy?
Wine. Yeah, I like liquor too, though, but I mostly smoke weed, man. I listen to Currency. Smoke weed, though, but wine, though, for sure. Liquor.
Gotcha.
Album.
Gotcha. Appreciate you. Well, if you
sure.
think we got it right, go to the comments, leave some love. If you think we got it wrong, send all the hate to his inbox.
Man, much love to everybody, though, man. Billy Vetti.
What's wrong, Daddy?
I'm just trying to get rich, ayy. We not the same, I'm sorry, they pointed the obvious. I know they hating, they saying they proud of us, but from the beginning they doubted us, yeah. I seen from the start, so in the end, the money is out of the question, I'm telling the truth.